Dear students, today I would like to teach you composite culture. First of all, I would like to teach you the meaning of composite culture. Composite culture means when two or more than two culture will be mixed up, and after that a new culture will be coming, that is known as composite culture. Example, Indo-Islamic culture, okay, will be known as composite culture. It is also known as Ganga Jamuna culture. Meaning is there in common way we can say, means assimilation of the two culture will be known as composite culture. It can be two, it can be three, it can be four, okay, multiple culture will be assimilated. Okay, after that we can't say okay, this traits belongs to respective culture, means all will be mixed up. Okay, for example, uh, if you see the temple construction, so four pillars will be there, and then roof will be there. That only this much will be uh, Indian culture. And if portico will be there, so it will be mix up, means it will be Persian culture. So Indo-Islamic culture will be known as composite culture. So I am going to explain line by line. The establishment of the Delhi Sultanate toward the beginning of 13th century marked the beginning of the new phase in the cultural development in the country. The instruction means the interaction of the Turks with the Indians resulted in the development of the new composite culture called Indo-Islamic culture. This culture was neither purely Persian nor entirely Indian, but a fusion of the best element of the two culture. Dear student, it is a human nature. If you are going to contract with any other culture, so basically good things will be taken, and after that slowly that those things will be assimilated in our personality, in our culture, and then composite culture will be emerged. There are two distinct phases in the growth of culture, the Sultanate phase and the Mughal phase. The Sultanate phase was marked by the emergence of the fusion of the Indian tradition with the Turkish culture, because foreigners came from Turkey or that area, and they came along with their own culture. Suppose your Mahansar is going anywhere. Suppose I am going to Afghanistan and I am going to establish one empire there. Okay, so when I'll be living there alone, I'll be not living. I'll be living along with my courtiers, I'll be living along with my family member. And when I'll be living in Afghanistan, so along I'll spread my culture. Means people of Afghanistan will see my culture, and if any good things they will see, they can okay get. Okay, and I'll also take lesson from them. So I'll develop one composite culture that will be not only Afghanistani and not only Indian, that will be a more assimilation of the both. Okay, so that's why that the respective word is there, composite culture. So the same happened. Turks came to India, they established empire in India, and after that Indian culture and Turkish culture assimilated each other, and after that a new culture was developed, that is known as composite culture. Now source of composite culture, going to explain this one. The main source of information about the emergence of the composite culture is in India are the following. First one, Bijak, the seed book. In the completion of the verse of Kabir was a disciple of Bhakti Saint Raman. He was said to have been born in about 1398 AD of a Brahmin widow who abandoned the child near a tank in Banaras. He was rescued and brought by the Muslim weavers Niru and his wife Nima. He became acquainted with Hindu and Muslim religious and philosophical ideas. He wanted to transform the society by the promoting peace and harmony among the different communities. Kabir was an oral poet. I think you know Kabir was not educated. He was a oral poet whose work were written down by others, means his disciples had written. The Bijak is preserved by the Kabir Panthi. Kabir Panthi means the follower of Kabir. Okay, one institution is there. If you go to near ahead Sajanama, and many time you people have seen this one. So there one institution is there, Maghar. Okay, so Kabir Panthi one organization is there, and you can get maximum information regarding Kabir Das from Maghar. So Bijak is preserved by the Kabir Panthi, the follower of Kabir in Varanasi and elsewhere in Uttar Pradesh. Bijak comprises three main sections called Sakhi, Ramayani and Sabad, and fourth section containing miscellaneous folk song forms. The Sakhi is composed in the Doha or couplet form. The Ramayani form is usually written in the meter called Chaupai, and it is usually based upon a musical rag. It descriptive and lengthy in character. The third form is Sabad, is metrically and logist from sorry last one Sabad is loosest form. Since it is the popular song form, it has been altered from region to region and from singer to singer. Kabir's teaching, very very important, please pay attention. And if you see the Kabir teaching, so you will be very much comfortable. Means Kabir teaching and others teaching, means when I'll teach you Sufi saint, I'll teach you other Sufi saint and Bhakti saint, you will get lot of information regarding this. The Kabir teaching, according to Bijak, there is only one God. God is one. God is present everywhere. He may be worshipped under many names. I think you know we have diversity. Diversity is there in our country. Many religious groups, ethnic groups, linguistic groups are living. So please pay attention here. And which one I am teaching, that is very important. Please pay attention. There is only one God, and He may be worshipped under many names. Devotion to God and good action are only means of salvation. Salvation means how to get rid of the cycle of birth and rebirth. So only, according to Kabir Das, only by good deed, by austerity, by purity, by devotion, by dignity, by sacrifice, by surrender toward the God, we can get salvation. There is no any need of any rituals, orthodox beliefs or sowing manner. We can't get salvation. So clear, God is one, and devotion to God and good action are only means of salvation. Means two path he has told. Ki devotion required and good action, good deed. Good deed means always we should be virtuous. Means you should help to needy people. Okay, we should be very humble. We should be very generous. So then only we can. Okay, that will be considered good deed. One must be free from dishonesty. All men are equal before the God, and there are no caste distinction and no supremacy of the priestly class. Means before the God, all human beings are treated equally, and there is no any supremacy in the society. Means priestly class means not having lot of importance. He stated that all men are equal, and he denounced the ideal worship, empty rituals, and meaningless ceremonies and pilgrimages to the holy places. These are main principles of main teaching of Kabir Das. So if we learn only Kabir Das, you will get that all Sufi saints, all Bhakti saints preaching are near about same. One will be very common. God is one. Different names we have, but God is one. He is almighty. And how we can get salvation, how we can get that supreme power? By good deed, by devotion, not by rituals, not by ideal worship. means we can get that place, we can reach, we can say that this soul will merge to super soul by spiritual way, not by showing manner. Thank you.